Hey beautifuls, if you need help with bleaching your knots, just know I got you covered. So first I like to soak my knots. This wig is by a client, it has big knots, so doing this first step can literally help the bleaching process go much easier. I like to use a cotton ball to dab the developer onto the knots so we can start doing the bleaching process. And now we're ready for the bleaching process. For me, I like to use 1 scoop of Wella powder lightener and a 30 volume developer. So I like to pour the developer little by little into the powder, and I want to make sure that my mixture is thick but I can still move it. So the back of the spoon that I use to stir my mixture, I like to work on the back of the closure where it has the bigger knots, and then I get to the front and lightly dab onto this closure. I let it sit for 20 minutes and then I wash it out. Make sure not to over bleach your knots. You can tell if the strands of hair is blonde too. Then to tone my knots, I use a purple shampoo. I let that sit for 5 minutes and I wash it out. Then to add more balance to my knots and moisture, I use a blue conditioner and I let that sit for 10 minutes and I wash it out, and your outcome should look like this. As you can see, the knots are against my skin and you can't see any knots at all.